Sezzle is the best fintech on the market, and the reason for this is because it sits at an extremely attractive valuation, as you might be able to tell from the 21 price to earnings ratio, compared to its extreme growth. I mean, the growth absolutely does not match the valuation. And the reason for this is because Sezzle used to be prioritizing growth in areas that would not be steady over time and would not yield them strong results over the long term. But it seems like analysts are starting to change their mind. Over the last 6 months, the company has appreciated 40%. Now, why exactly is this? It's because exactly the long-term ideas for the business. So here we're going to be looking at the subscribers of the business and the monthly on-demand users. Monthly on-demand users are going to be those that are going to be using Sezzle one time, but then being charged a small fee in order to make that purchase in the first place. Subscribers are committing that they're going to have a strong relationship with the business over the time that they're subscribed to Sezzle. Now, if we take a look at the subscription strategy, we have a lot more orders coming from subscribers rather than non-subscribers on average. And we are finding that we had a large increase in both on-demand and subscribers, resulting in 918,000 mods users. Mods is the result of both active subscribers and monthly on-demand users. We see that the marketing strategy of the business is really working to start pushing people to use Sezzle for the long term. Now, one idea that I want to emphasize is that the only thing that I care about for Sezzle earnings is whether or not the business is going to be able to emphasize long-term growth. I don't really care about the short-term growth that Sezzle has been so good at extracting in the past. But as we can see, last Q1, we actually had a decrease in the amount of mods. Once again, the sum of both of these. So what exactly is going to make sure that we do not have a decrease like that once again? I have no prediction for where this number is going to go. My only opinion is that I think that this number is going to trend up into the long term, which is why I'm still a holder of the business. One thing I want to see is that the growth of subscription revenue is going to start to outpace the growth of income from other sources and the growth of just pure transaction income. While this won't happen immediately, I want it to happen into the long term. I want to see that more people are committing to have a strong relationship with the business than rather just income from other sources, which is going to be things like late fees. I don't want something like late fees to be the cornerstone of the business because this is a very cyclical idea in nature. Now, transaction income is more stable when you think about it. Transaction income is going to be GMV, which is general merchandising volume, and this is going to be the total volume that the business is originating within the time period. And obviously the time period here is going to be a quarter, while this has been the full year. Now what we see is that there's actually been an extreme growth in income from other sources, which I imagine you have inferenced at this point has been what has sourced the extreme growth that we've seen here. Now, while the growth is good to see, I don't want to see this as the main idea for the business for the long term. While transaction income is more of actually what the cornerstone of the business is, since they are dealing BNPL services, I want to see that more consumers are going to be making the commitment to be working with Sezzle, to be shopping with Sezzle, and to be saving with Sezzle over the long term. We see that management has really built their entire app around the idea of making the consumer more integrated within the Sezzle space. We have a push towards agentic commerce, which might be a strong idea into the future. We have enhanced long-term lending, but we also have this Sezzle mobile commitment where we're able to have a mobile plan powered by the AT&T network. Now, this might be able to help people save, and it might be a really attractive offer for some people. Much of the growth that we're going to be seeing, the fast growth of the business, is going to be in the past. This is when we had the web bank partnership and on-demand started to become a new product for the business, and late fees started to be instituted more aggressively. Now we have to make sure that the business is going to be able to grow for the long term, and this is going to be happening when we're emphasizing subscribers. And this is exactly what I'm going to be looking for the business in the long term.